That are trying to implement another vision of their own life. They don't want to be part of a machinery which proved to be ineffective and even dangerous and even a sin for many people. So that is why we introduced, our fathers introduced into the international law this clause of conscientious protection. That means you have a conscience, you should have it, and you should be allowed to follow your own conscience and not only the state or ideology or whatever. And this is also a new phase of history. I hope we keep it, because you know that this is always a question of strength, that you are doing that and you should not give up. And of course, when we are discussing also in the European Bureau for Conscientious Objection about armies, we normally don't believe that their army reforms are sufficient or have done the right thing, because we think that the best solution for our security and also for our society is to have no army. But we have to convince politicians and military people to make reforms who believe in the existence of an army and who definitely will not give up because of our wish to have no army. It is easier to change an army when you lose a war, and it's more difficult to change an army when you win a war. My name is GerdGreune. I'm representing the European Bureau for Conscientious Objection.
Ben Gerd, Avrupa Vicdanet için Avrupa Bürosu Başkanıyım.
We are based in Brussels, and I'm here to defend my friend Murat as a European citizen to be released from the conscription and the military service in this republic.
Brüksel'de bulunuyoruz. Burada arkadaşımız Murat Kanatlı'yı savunmak için geldik ve bu davadan kurtulması ve askerlik hizmeti, ayrıca zorunlu askerlik hizmetlerinden kurtulması amacıyla bu mücadeleye destek veriyoruz.
So my organization is fighting for the recognition of the right of conscientious objection.
Örgütümüz vicdanet hakkının bütün Avrupa'da tanınması için mücadele ediyor.
And there's only Azerbaijan and Turkey that has remained as countries that have no formal recognition of this right to refuse to kill. So we hope tomorrow there will be a sentence which will be saying freedom to Murat and a clear exemption from the military service as a conscientious objector, as a reservist in this part of Cyprus. Which is also would be an encouragement for this Greek side of the Cyprus island to liberalize the right of conscientious objection there as well. We are proud of having succeeded in so many countries this right to refuse to kill, the right to refuse military service. Out of the 27 EU member states, there's no country left that has not recognized this right. Even there's discrimination here and there, but in the principle, this right is recognized. The Council of Europe and the European Court of Human Rights have recently underlined this fundamental right of contingent objection as something that is enshrined in the European Charter for Convention for Human Rights. So that is something very important also for this part of Europe. So I'm felicitating Murad for taking the courage and the time to deal with this question. In his case, to clarify the situation, to bring this country into a better shape, and to hopefully also convince the judges in this country, even though they are military judges, to change their policy of discrimination and of repression. Authoritarian societies, nationalistic societies, authoritarian regime with the army is trying to escape from this discussion by oppression, by putting cutting you the mouth. The more they get in trouble, because today it's impossible to behave in this way. That may be an attitude from the 19th century, but today we have fortunately the media and people that are able to technically open up a public debate, and this is what I think is indispensable and very good, and I hope more and more also this goes to Turkey and goes to Cyprus and goes to other countries where this question is still not settled.